Hello everyone, welcome back to another vlog. Today I am at home. I just finished a meeting and I have an hour and 3 minutes to be specific until my other session. So I just want to show you what I got today from No Frills. If you are not from Toronto, it's just basically a grocery store. So I was craving dumplings. This is what I got. So it is pork and vegetable dumplings. I have no clue how this tastes. I have tried dumplings at restaurants, but not at home. So this is me just really trying my luck. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that these dumplings are fully cooked. So we are on the safe side. And obviously we're gonna follow the instructions, so not to worry, okay? So in addition to the dumplings, I also got beef broth, and it has no salt added just because I do not like salty things. I don't like super salty things at all. So this is what I got. And this is from Walmart. I got this from Walmart, and also at Walmart I got my favorite. It's the chili garlic sauce. So this chili garlic sauce, I use it in everything. I use it in my ramen and in eggs. Like I put it on top of the eggs. So I just know that it's gonna hit with these dumplings. It's gonna hit. So let's try it. I think I really like this one because it has 5 different options. You can use microwave heating if you want. You can deep fry it, you can steam it, you can boil it, you can use it in a pan, which I really like. So I think I am going to go with, okay, I don't have a steam cooker, so I cannot use that one. So I think I'm going to use it in a pan. For a pan, it says put approximately 1.5 tablespoons of vegetable oil into the frying pan. Heat frying pan with medium heat. Place the frozen dumpling in the frying pan. Cook until the bottom of the dumplings are slightly brown. Add cold water into the frying pan. Okay, so this one is... So the instructions that they have is like you add the oil and water into it, but you want it to all evaporate. For me, I want to have a little bit of sauce, which is why I have the bone broth and I have the chili oil. So let's see how that comes out. I'm really just trying to mimic what I had at the restaurant. So let's see how it turns out. I'm sure it won't be bad. Like, it's soup dumpling, it's fully cooked. Like, we have nothing to worry about, right? Right. So let's see how it turns out. We're in this together. We're gonna see how it is, right? Okay, so come along to see what this looks like, and I will obviously do a taste test on the camera. See you soon. Bye.
What the dog doing?
Okay, I am back now. As you'd have seen, I made my soup dumplings. I put chili oil on top and basil leaves, or I think it's parsley leaves, not sure what it is, but this looks great. Let's get into it. Very, very, very excited to try this. Okay, and I have my chopsticks. I don't know if I'm going to use it for everything, but sorry, I don't know if I'm gonna use it or just use my spoon, but yeah. Well, I am gonna use my spoon for the broth because it's soup, but for the actual dumplings, let's see if I can use it. I'm not a pro yet, but I'm usually good with it when it comes to sushi. So let's give this a try. Okay, cheers. Really good. So let's try the soup now. I used the beef broth that I showed you. It had no salt added, so it was tasting a little bit fresh, like too fresh. So I added some of the chili oil in there, sriracha sauce, and also a little bit of chicken seasoning. I used a Maggi chicken seasoning, just a little sprinkle. So let's see how that is tasting. This is good. Everything is great. Like real good. Okay, let me get into this. And I will catch you all later tomorrow. Bye.
What the dog doing?
Good afternoon, everyone. It is now 2:26 on a Friday, and I don't have my car mount up yet. So it's right here. I put it up, right, and it sits really well. Hold on. Hello? Sorry, I don't know where I left off, but I'm having a situation with the car mount. I have propped it up and I put my camera on there. Don't know if my camera is too big, but no, like it's a regular size camera. I think the way how the car, like this SUV is designed, it doesn't give enough space. So we're gonna have to figure that out. So for now, we're back to our regular situation with the steering wheel. Okay, so I am at Fortino's, just finished getting a few groceries, and now I'm gonna go to Bulk Barn because I need to re-up on certain things that I use. And if you remember from the last vlog, they closed down the Bulk Barn in my area. So tragic. So now I have to go elsewhere. So yeah, but before I go, I wanted to taste the greenhouse juice, the pharmacy. Yes, this is one that I'm gonna drink today. I really love, okay, so I tried the green juice. It was great, loved it. Then I tried the beetroot. It's called Deep Root. Oh my gosh, no. All I taste is beetroot, and I'm not a fan of beetroot, right? So that's a no-go. Like, I'm not gonna get that again. Never again. Okay, so let's give it a test taste on camera. Cheers. All right. Okay, so it's, if you like orange juice or fresh orange, this is your go-to. It has orange, grapefruit, and cayenne. It's really nice. I would buy this again. It is literally like orange juice. And you can taste the grapefruit in there, which is nice. I'll give that like an 8 out of 10. Would still recommend. But the green juice is a 10 out of 10. I would definitely go back for it. I can see myself buying that in bulk. This one here, I'd buy it again. 8 out of 10. So yeah, anyways, I will catch you in the next clip, which will be in Bulk Barn, if I can film anything. But yeah, bye. Okay, so I'm back now. Yes, with my hands crossed. The Bulk Barn that I was going to says permanently closed. Bulk Barn, this is not cool. Are you gonna entirely close all the Bulk Barns? Like, what are we doing now? The next bulk barn was like 20 minutes away. That's too far. So I will just show you what I got at Fortino's since we're in the car here. So I got 2 Portuguese tart. This was a carrot raisin muffin that looked really nice. So I got that at Fortino's. I got a greenhouse juice, but this is lemonade, strawberry lemonade with 4 grams of sugar, so I think that's nice. I got a whole chicken. There's no need to show that. Like, everyone knows what the chicken looks like, I would hope. I got some chocolate chips. So these, by the way, I ended up getting after I discovered that bulk barn was closed, so I did go back to get these. So this is chocolate chip, crushed chili peppers, and raisins for my mom. I am not a raisin person, so this is for her, not me. And yeah, that's that. So I am going to head over to my optometrist, head to my optometrist because I need to check my eyes out. It actually is past the 2-year mark, so we gotta get it done now. So I will see you all later or tomorrow. Don't know when I'll catch you, but I'll catch you back at another clip before I close out this vlog. So see you. Also, if there's any other places that you all go to get bulk items like seeds, flowers, all that stuff other than bulk barn, like, let me know, because yeah, we gotta go somewhere else because this is not it. But yeah, see. Good morning, everyone. Well, good afternoon now. It's actually 1:42 and I just came back from my hair appointment. So as you can tell, I got my hair freshly relaxed. No stiffness around here. I'm actually surprised that I have length on my hair and it didn't have to cut like all the way till here, because I haven't been taking good care of my hair. I've been stretching out my relaxers a little bit too far, and yeah, just not good. So moving forward, like, it is the spring, it's the summer, so I feel like I will be taking better care of my hair just because my hair won't be tucked away. So that's that. Really pleased that I have something on my hair, but I mean, if it had to cut, so be it. I'm not one to say, oh, let me not cut my hair, I want length. Like, no, I want healthy hair. So this is what's happening right now. As you can see, the front is much shorter than before. But I'm not worried about it. I know how to care for my hair. I just wasn't caring for it well, so I'm just gonna do that. But wanted to update you guys with that. And before I left for my appointment in the morning, I had a small bit of oatmeal porridge that I had yesterday, like it was leftovers. Now I'm starving. I'm actually starving, which is not good. Shanique, starving, it doesn't go well together. So I'm gonna make brunch right now. I think it's appropriate to say brunch because it's 1:42, and yeah. So I am gonna make some homemade breakfast potatoes, eggs, and sausage, and I'm gonna have some nice like coffee. I think I'm gonna have my Nespresso pod. I really want to show you all, okay, the pods that I use for a full cup of coffee when I'm not doing an iced coffee, and also this new creamer that I got from Superstore, and I'll tell you how I feel about it. So just give me 1 second, I'll be back. Okay, so let's start with the creamer. This is the Khalifa Farms French Vanilla Coffee Whitener. Okay, so how did I end up trying this creamer? I went to Superstore where I always get my Starbucks creamer, and they didn't have it in stock. And I'm like, I really need something to use in my coffee, like daily, right? So I looked around and everything had like so many like so many grams of sugar in it, which I'm trying to avoid. Like, I don't want to have too much sugar. Like, where I can reduce it is great, right? So I saw this and I'm like, oh, it's an almond beverage, which is good for me because if you didn't know, I'm lactose intolerant. Yes, I do still have dairy. Let's not talk about that. But it's an almond beverage. It's French vanilla, which I really like. And it's 20 calories per teaspoon. And it has 3 grams of sugar, which I think is really good. So it does taste good. Obviously, it's not as sweet as the Starbucks creamer because Starbucks creamer I think has 6 or 8 grams of sugar. So this is a great alternative, especially if you're lactose intolerant like me. You should try this. I think it's really good. Now onto the pods that I use for coffee. So these two are Starbucks pods and I get them also at Superstore. I think you can also get it in the Nespresso store, but because Superstore is closer to me than the Nespresso store at the mall, I just get them here. So this is what it looks like. This is the vanilla flavor coffee. And this one is the caramel flavored coffee. So in the mornings, I literally just open my drawer and I just choose one of these, right? I should probably show you the other ones that I have. I have a lot of espresso pods as well as iced coffee pods. So I'm gonna use those, but I realize that in the colder season, I don't really make iced coffee much. I have to be craving for it. So those are not being used as much, but I promised myself that I'm gonna use up all my pods before I go buy another bunch at the Nespresso store because I can get carried away over there. So we're gonna use what I have, but I will show you what my drawer looks like. And maybe you all can tell me if you have any similar pods. Do you have an espresso machine? Are you interested in it? What other machines do you guys use? Because I know that like people use the Keurig. And the Keurig, I must say, especially like at Costco and other places, they have really cool like coffee flavors that like I feel like Nespresso doesn't really have. But I'm an espresso girly like through and through, so I'm not gonna change, but I'm just curious to know what you all have. So I'll show you what that looks like, and then I will come back when my breakfast is completed because I am so hungry to the point that I cannot film it. I will show you what it looks like before I eat it, but not during the cooking phase, right? So I will see you shortly.
See, this life thing, yeah, it's all about understanding, bro. You gotta understand what you're doing. You gotta need a direction.
What's up on the time? When I just try. When I drop a song, I go need to die.
I am back now with my brunch. I'll show you what it looks like, but I have potatoes, tomatoes, sausage, and egg, and I have my coffee here. So I am gonna go ahead and enjoy that.
I know get the name, I know sing a sound. Sound, I'm on the sound. I want the precise.
Okay, so I'm actually back. I do want to make an iced coffee. I really want to try my vanilla bean paste from Trader Joe's. So this is like one of the ingredients that I've seen people use online for literally years, and I always forgot when I would go over to the States to Trader Joe's to actually buy one. So now that I was at Miami's Trader Joe's, I was able to get it, and now I want to try it. Like, I think I want a shaken espresso, but a vanilla bean paste shaken espresso. I think it will taste so good, so let's make it right now. Okay, so this is what it looks like. A work of art. Okay, so let's do a test taste on camera. I just added the vanilla bean paste. I did not add any added sugar or anything like that. So let's see what it tastes like. This is good. Definitely not sweet. It makes sense because it's 3 grams of sugar, but it tastes really good. I forgot to add cinnamon, so I probably would add cinnamon and maybe a little bit of sugar-free syrup to it, but it's really nice though. Really good, and I understand the hype about it. Anyways, I am going for real this time. I will see you in the next vlog. Cheers and bye.